So I want to talk briefly about why I make videos about time management rather than productivity. While I think it's a good idea to be productive, I'm not necessarily a proponent of what I see as kind of a fatty perspective on productivity. See, I think often people look at time management as a way to squeeze more time and thus to be able to do more things with their time. By managing their schedules and finding cracks here and there where they can add on more tasks. I'm not a big fan of this. I think this is kind of an archaic notion. You know, our country was in a way moved forward through the industrial age, which was all about that kind of time management. It was all about how to get machines to do things more efficiently so that they could produce more. And the science at the time was very much based off that kind of worldview, for lack of a better term, that if we can get humans to do things more efficiently, then they can also produce more. But what we're finding out more and more through more contemporary psychology is that is not the case. And instead, we're moving in a direction which I think is good, which is more about mental health. And so I guess that's kind of incorporated in my view of time management, that time management is about creating a healthy life rather than necessarily a productive one. So case in point, what I used to do is when I would find kind of an optimal amount of productivity that I hit, I would start trying to hone and tighten up my time management so that I could do more. And the inevitable outcome of that was I would just get burnt out. And I didn't quite see it at the time, so I went through this vicious cycle of, like, I have more time, and I'm doing more things, which is what I'm, quote unquote, supposed to do. So why am I crashing and burning and eventually becoming, lazy, so to speak? And what I've learned instead is that, it's good to find that optimal amount of productivity and use your time management instead to maintain a healthy life. So if you're able to do things more efficiently or find better times to do things and get more done, rather than thinking, well, I can, add a hobby on top of this or create an additional stream of income on top of this thing, well, what would benefit me the most? Should I expand my circle of friends? Should I spend more time with friends I already have? Should I be exercising more? Should I be getting more sleep? Should I be maybe using that time to cook or relax, to meditate? Whatever it is that you think can bring more peace or joy to your life, not how can you use that time to produce more things? It's a temptation though, particularly with the way certain individuals are portrayed online, through social media in particular, that you could always do more, you could always push yourself farther. May be true, some people may need to experiment with that, but really, if you think about it, the reward or the benefit of using time management effectively to get more work done is more work. And that's kind of a screwed up mentality if you think of it. Like, the fact that I'm able to do more effectively means that I get quote unquote rewarded with even more to do. Doesn't seem like a path to a healthy lifestyle. So if there's some of you out there who have had maybe time management fail before, have felt burnt out, have wound up procrastinating, taking too much on your plate, or for those of you who are thinking to use time management because you think you need to be more productive, I just urge you to take this into consideration.